No one wanted to save the demon idol except this fan, but their connection became more dangerous than any song. The scent of cherry blossoms mingled with the acrid smell of hellfire as Leah Kim made her way through the ruins of an old concert hall in Seoul. Her sneakers crunched on broken screens and scraps of confetti, the remnants of Eclipse's last show. The battle had been brutal. Demons from the underworld had broken through during the performance, wreaking havoc among the fans. Now, in the silence, Leah could hear only the pounding of her own heart. "Damn, where is he?" she whispered, clutching the amulet in her hand, an ancient artifact she had found in a fan shop. Her tactical display, yes, K-pop fans have gadgets to showed static noise. The demons had jammed the signal. Leah was an ordinary girl from Kiev who had come to Korea for a concert, but now she was the only survivor of an army of fans. The band Eclipse, those gods of the stage, turned out to be more than just idols, they were demon hunters. Her scanner detected movement ahead. Leah crouched, muscles tensing thanks to her YouTube yoga lessons. Through the smoke, she saw a figure lying under the rubble. His silver hair shimmered in the dim light, his skin carrying a faint lavender hue, a sign of demonic essence. It was June, the leader of Eclipse, paralyzed after being struck by the main demon. His eyes opened. Slightly the color of storm clouds. "Go away." "I am dangerous," he croaked melodiously, despite the pain. Leah stepped closer, ignoring standard hunting protocols. Demons were not to be saved, especially those masquerading as idols. But June was her bias, the one she had adored for years. "I'm Leah, and I'm not leaving you here to die," she said firmly. The scanner confirmed. His spine was damaged by hellish poison. Several demons were approaching from the north. It made sense to run, but inside her, a rebellion flared up. "Hell no!" she growled, starting to free him from the debris. A ghost of a smile flitted across his face. "Stubborn fan, you haven't seen stubbornness yet." He was lighter than expected, his demonic form helped. Leah lifted him carefully, noting how his performance costume, stylish, with elements of armor, seemed to stabilize his wounds. "This might hurt," she warned. "I've been through worse," he replied, gasping when she adjusted her grip. "Although perhaps not recently." Leah smiled despite the situation. "Hang in there. We'll stage an unauthorized encampment from here." Leah moved quickly through the ruins, her strengthened muscles barely feeling June's weight. He remained conscious, scanning the surroundings with his demonic senses. "Your pulse is surprisingly steady for someone dragging dead weight." "Through hell," he whispered. "Fan training, dear. Although I must admit, you are the most attractive load I have ever carried," Leah replied, smirking. His quiet laughter sent shivers down her spine, flirting while fleeing from demons. "How charmingly human, what can I say? I'm a multitasker." They stopped behind the ruined stage, checking the scanner. "Any ideas on demon patterns?" Leah asked. "They hunt in triangles," June whispered, fingers involuntarily brushing her shoulder. "The ones you can see are bait. Watch the flanks." Leah nodded, appreciating both his tactics and the way his body shifted against hers. "Focus, fangirl," she scolded herself. "Any more tricks up your stylish sleeve?" "Several," he replied playfully. "Although I wonder why you noticed my suit in particular." "Professional interest, of course," she grinned. "The tactical advantages of your design are impressive." "Of course," he murmured, "just as I admire your amulet." Purely from a military point of view, their chatter was interrupted by the screech of demonic energy. Leah dove behind a fallen column, shielding June with her body as bolts whizzed past. "Well, cozy," she commented, face inches from his. "Comfortable?" he asked, already calculating escape routes. "Very much," she teased, brushing her hair from her cheek. "Although I prefer intimacy without passion." "Reserved for the future," June said, peeking out. "5 demons. Any suggestions?" "Target the weak point, shoulder and neck junction," he replied. One precise blow, boom. Leah moved, holding him securely, and fired. The first shot hit perfectly, the demon exploded, taking 2 more with it. "Impressive shooting," Leah breathed. "Impressive information," June countered. "We're a good team." They continued their deadly dance through the ruins. Leah's strength complemented June's tactical mind. Despite his paralysis, he remained invaluable, his demonic senses warning of threats her gadgets missed. When they cleared the sector, June tensed. "Wait, Leah, do you smell that?" She sniffed the air, energy. "A lot of it." She pointed to a collapsed structure. "It's a collapsed portal, military class. If it's ours, there may be a healing artifact inside. It's worth the risk," Leah said. "I trust your judgment." His simple words meant more than flirting. Leah studied his face, seeing the pain he hid. "Then let's check it out. But first." She adjusted her grip, pulling him closer. Much more comfortable, he murmured, tracing a pattern on her armor. Although I can think of better positions, save it for after the shootout, Leah giggled, moving toward the portal. The structure rose before them, evidence of a fierce battle. Leah's display flashed warnings. Enemies approaching fast. Guests, Leah said, sensing the tension. Time to throw a party. The portal's emergency lighting cast a blue glow on Juna's silver hair as Leah maneuvered through the debris. The scanner showed enemies closing in, but the healing beacon pulls stronger. If it works, Leah whispered in his ear, the charge will light us up like a supernova for all demons within 10 kilometers. Then let's do it big, June grinned, sensing her excitement. Besides, I've always wanted to set off fireworks. The doors of the healing chamber were partially melted, but inside was a fully functional demonic healing crystal, untouched amid the chaos. By the first light, Leah exhaled. This is not standard. This is one of our sacred healing crystals. June raised an eyebrow. Sacred as in effective, or as in summoning ancient gods? Both, Leah replied, meeting his stormy gaze. Our technology works by creating a temporary biological connection between the patient and the operator. It's intimate. How intimate? Leah moved closer to the crystal. For us, using the crystal together is stronger than marriage, June admitted, a light purple blush coloring his cheeks. Genetic resonance can have unexpected effects. Leah hesitated. Are you warning me or offering? Perhaps both, he said with a smile. Although I should mention, we don't share this technology with outsiders. The connection is constant. Outside, the sound of demons drew nearer. The scanner displayed mere minutes before they reached them. Will it heal you? Leah asked. Yes, but then the details later, she insisted. I didn't carry you this far to stop because of a mystical demonic bond. Leah activated the crystal, positioning herself as June guided. Their bodies aligned, faces inches apart. Last chance to back out, she whispered. No way, gorgeous, he grinned. Although, question, does that make me your space husband? The crystal activated, enveloping them in shimmering light. The sensation was like liquid fire in her veins, but pleasant. Leah felt June's essence merging with hers. Their genetic codes danced in an ancient ritual, weaving connection, trust, and something primal. Through the connection, she sensed his surprise at her acceptance, his admiration for her courage, and a deeper, instinctual bond. In response, he felt her protectiveness, her attraction to his warrior spirit. The process lasted minutes, stretching time into a suspended eternity. When the light subsided, Leah stared into June's stormy gray eyes now flecked with brown. Her skin tingled where it touched his, a new sensitivity blooming. I can feel my legs, she whispered in wonder. Then her eyes widened. And I can feel you, all of you, your thoughts, your emotions. Yes. It's different, June said, helping her up. Their movements synchronized perfectly. The explosion outside shook the portal the enemies were breaking through. But now Leah could sense them through June's connection. Ready to run? He asked, grabbing his weapon. Leah stretched, her body restored, a predatory smile forming, ready to fight together. She picked up a fallen blade, intuitively sensing how to wield it as if it were her own. Convenient, June grinned. Any more surprises? A lot, she replied, standing beside him, bodies moving in perfect synchronization. But let's discuss it after we eliminate the interference. Of course, my unexpected bondmate, he said, his blade humming in agreement. Medbay erupted in chaos as demons broke through. Leah and June moved as one, their connection enhancing every motion. His plasma blaster complemented her energy blades, each strike precise, almost instinctive. Left flank. June's thought reached her instantly, and Leah adjusted, striking with flawless timing. 3 demons fell. Her blade dispatched 2 more. We should have brought more backup, June joked, sensing her amusement. They clearly underestimated K-pop demon hunters, Leah replied, grinning. Their bond intensified everything. Leah anticipated his movements before he made them. June knew where her blows would land. They flowed like water, each motion precise and destructive. Behind you. They shouted simultaneously, spinning to face new threats, eliminating them with unerring accuracy. The remaining demons faltered, their coordination now unnatural, almost superhuman. The synchronized attack proved fatal for the enemies. None survived. Well, June exhaled, lowering his blaster. That was exciting. Leah's eyes shone with adrenaline. Through their connection, he felt her exhilaration, tempered by an instinctive concern. We must June began, but Leah already moved toward him, hair cascading like a crown. Yes, we must, she agreed, their connection conveying what words could not. The crystal didn't just merge minds, it enhanced their physical synchronization. Every motion, every strike, every defense was shared instinctively. He pulled her close. I feel everything. You feel. Then feel it, she whispered, pressing her lips to his in a fleeting kiss. The connection amplified every sensation, but Leah pulled back. Later, she said, focusing on survival. Outside, explosions rumbled. Demons regrouped. Leah and June moved in perfect tandem, covering each other instinctively. Most couples spend their honeymoon romantically, not fighting demons and expecting surprises, June remarked, sensing her amusement. Perfect timing is everything, Leah replied, a teasing glint in her eye. We'll survive first. Everything else can wait. Through the connection, Leah sensed the beginnings of a life forming within her, an unexpected, accelerated effect of the crystal's resonance. She kept this observation silent for now, focusing on the fight. This is unprecedented, she thought, marveling at the connection's intensity and the subtle hints of new life. June felt her wonder and concern, matching it with protective determination. Together, they cleared the sector, moving as a single entity. Every threat was anticipated. Every strike was decisive. The connection made planning almost unnecessary. They simply acted in perfect harmony, ready for aggressive parenting. June joked quietly, sensing her mental smile. Leah responded with a mental nudge, a small laugh echoing through their connection. Always, even amid chaos, their bond deepened. The crystal had changed them, enhanced their senses, and intertwined their fates in ways neither could have imagined. The remaining demons scattered as Leah and June advanced toward the exit. Every movement was synchronized. Every decision shared. Their connection allowed them to anticipate attacks and counter effortlessly. Safe zone ahead, Leah whispered, sensing the bunker 3 kilometers away. Good, June replied, his focus unwavering. We move fast, stay tight. Through the crystal, Leah sensed a tiny spark of life within herself, an early effect of their genetic resonance. It was subtle but undeniable. She shared a glance with June, whose eyes mirrored curiosity, awe, and protective determination. Looks like our connection has unexpected consequences, Leah thought, carefully masking both excitement and concern. Let's survive first, June responded, understanding her entirely without words. Everything else can wait. As they cleared the last sector of ruins, Leah activated her gadgets to cover their retreat. Plasma bolts and energy blades cut through the remaining demons, each strike precise and lethal. We make a good team, June said, a hint of pride in his voice. The best, Leah agreed, smiling, feeling the amplified bond coursing through her. Inside the safety of the bunker, they paused to catch their breath. The chaos of battle was behind them, but their connection remained intense, humbling, and profoundly intimate. Everything feels different, Leah murmured, brushing a hand along his armor, feeling the subtle pulse of his life through the crystal. Yes, June said softly, it's more than healing, it's us. She nodded, a quiet smile spreading. We'll need to learn its limits, and prepare for what's coming. June tightened his grip on her hand. Whatever comes, we face it together, unexpected bondmate or not. Leah allowed herself a small laugh, agreed, and maybe, just maybe, we'll survive long enough to figure out all the surprises this crystal has for us. They shared a final glance, understanding that their partnership had grown far beyond survival. It was now a connection of trust, strength, and something neither could have anticipated, the beginning of a new chapter in both their lives. Outside, faint echoes of distant demons reminded them the world was still dangerous. But inside the bunker, they were ready, united, synchronized, and prepared for whatever came next.